Hello guys, James here and welcome back to my 11th episode in my Road to Glory on FIFA Ultimate Team on the Nintendo Switch. In today's episode we start off showing you some sold items in the club, a lot from the bronze pack method, a few Premier League goal players I've been trading with, a few consumables and bits that we've got in the packs from the last episode. Before I start any further, just like to say thank you for all the support on the videos. I'm getting a nice steady amount of views in, and it's great to see. It makes it all worth doing. So make sure you keep interacting with me in the comment section and on Twitter and bits like that. Links for all them are in the description. And yeah, just loads of sold stuff. Keep showing you, making a nice bit of profit. The bronze pack method is so good this year for the marquee matchups and all the different SBCs they have been releasing seem to be heavily bronze involved, so it just makes the bronze pack method even more valuable, especially when you're doing a series like this, putting no money into the game at all. But yeah, just another massive section. All these fitness cards, 150 or 200. A lot of the training cards, they've gone down massively in price. They were going for loads more before, but yeah, they've come down a bit, so that's not as good, but definitely still worth it. And the squad fitnesses as well, that's an instant making your money back, and a lot of the time it's sort of time and a half, so you're getting probably the bronze pack plus 200 coins worth, selling it for $6.50. And then there's a couple of players in here that was what SBC was it? I can't remember what SBC. One of the Screamer promo SBCs. You had, it was Lincoln and a Colombian team. I didn't unfortunately have any of the Colombian team. And then it was Orlando Pirates from the South African League and Plymouth. And that they were going for crazy money, those bronze players. That was incredible profit we made from that. But we start off in Division 6 here, and we pick up a win off the bat. Mikel Antonio getting his first few games in online play, as we've only used him offline at the minute, but we do pick up a rage quit in the second half there. 5-2 win, very nice indeed. Only 488 coins, but yeah, we can live with that, and it pays for another bronze pack. Move on to the second game, and this guy had probably one of the better teams we've seen so far in the series, the Serie A squad, with his weakest player being Justin Clive on the left wing there. But he had Cardi up front, Quadrado, Hamsik, just a really nice team. But we start off here, and a lot of the highlights, because I'll show you the whole of Division 6 in this episode, a lot of the highlights are only sort of the best goal, or the goal that I thought you'd want to see the most out of all of them that were scored in that game. And that one was a hard fought draw. We took the lead, as you saw, with a nice sort of acrobatic finish from Joshua King there, but yeah, he pulled it one back in the first half, and then it was quite an even game. You can see he had more possession, but we had more shots and shots on target, so yeah, quite an even, fair result in the end. But this is our pack for having the Champions Edition, and we do pick up Danny Rose, which is a nice 80 rated player from the Premier League, but he's not really good enough to go into our squad, just because he's got low stamina, not great pace, and yeah, just not good really for the gameplay of FIFA. It'll be good for an SBC, and then just a few of these bits, just discarding that. And then this guy, that team is then, that takes the place of that last team we just played. That is easily the best team we've played. He's got Lewandowski, Coman. He had player in one for Royce, which I have no idea what that is, but I know it's a lot of money to complete that. And he opened the scoring just before half time with Lewandowski there. Beautiful finesse shot, probably timed as well from how far that was and the angle he was and stuff like that, but he did actually end up beating me 3-0. So we take our first loss on online play, and the guy Foley deserved it. And yeah, as you see the match stats there, I only had 3 shots, he had 14. So yeah, what can you do? Sometimes you just got to swallow them ones and move on to the next one, which we did. Come up against this guy with a very nice Premier League team, and that's definitely sort of the the way these games are going, with the teams we were coming up against were definitely a lot better, and it's definitely more difficult, with having no easy games as such in Division 6. So, like I said last time, I'm not going to upgrade the team. Well, after these games, I think I am going to start upgrading the team, because we need to make sure we can compete and still pick up the points and get promoted as high as we can. But that one was a 3-0 win, very nice against a decent team. And then another game here. I believe this must be our 5th one now. He's got a nice Liga Santander team, Gamero up front, Gelson Martinez, and this was a tough game, back and forth, and yeah, frustrated, lost this one, I remember, but can't take anything away from the guy. He did score his goals. We did have a lot more shots, a lot more possession, but he took his chances, so fair play to that guy. 5-4 loss. So that is 2 losses in 3 games there. And then this guy, a decent not Premier League, or the same Bundesliga team, in form, Finn Begassen up front, and just a lot of good players in there. And that is also a loss there, guys. Another one, frustrating back and forth game, but yeah, fair play to the guy, and he did dominate me a bit on that one, more shots and more possession, so fair play to him, can't take anything away from him. And then straight after, I was playing this game as well, and I was just getting all of these teams. He's got Aubameyang, Martial, just unbelievable players, and I was just thinking, what is this? I'm coming up against just unreal teams, and I haven't faced anyone with these sort of teams yet. So to get all of these in a row was just unfortunate. We do pick up a goal there in the 45th minute with a new signing, Wilfried Zaha, that I picked up because I thought Antonio wasn't cutting the mustard against these better teams. So I picked up Zaha for about 5k, and we do pick up a 2-0 win there, so that was very nice against a decent team. So we've got 3 wins, a draw, and 3 losses so far in Division 6. So I believe we had to win our last 3 games to get the title, and we pick up the first win out of those 3 with a nice 4-1 victory against High Shadow there with the Bayern Munich badge, and get a nice 537 coins. As you can see, we dominated the stats again there, so that was a fair enough result. And then another Bundesliga team, seen quite a few of them. He's got Sula, Tar at the back, Baumann, Javi Martinez, Muller in there at centre forward. Just a really good team again, solid overall, good chemistry and a decent player. But we are working it forward here in the 60th minute and pass it over to Adama with a nice low driven shot into that bottom left corner. And that is how that one ended, I believe. No, he did pull one back with Muller, but 3-1, quite comfortable considering the team he had. And yeah, we move swiftly on again into another one. And yeah, like I said, definitely feeling a bit of a step up in the not only the teams we're facing, but the players with those teams. And yeah, we are definitely going to have to start upgrading, because it's starting to hurt us a little bit. But yeah, this game now, very good La Liga Santander team. He's got that Mariano Diaz, who's gone back to Real Madrid, Gelson Martinez, Lamar. But he was, yeah, like he was playing the left mid and right mid in the CAM role, so I didn't understand that. And yeah, we pick up a 1-0 rage quit win, as you see Wijnaldum weaving in and out of all of his, most of his team, shall I say, and just finessing that top bins to take the title in Division 6. So we did end up winning all of the games we needed to, which was very nice to pick up the massive coin bonus. And yeah, show that we've still got some fight left in us, even if we picked up 3 losses in that season. But yeah, got our coin balance building up very nicely now. And yeah, the club is looking very healthy indeed. Just showing you some more soul bits here, more bronze pack stuff, some more consumables selling from packs we got in the last episode as well. And yeah, a few more of the Premier League players that I'm picking up for their minimum price, and flipping for a couple of hundred coins more. Not groundbreaking profit, but it's just every little helps. And if you're doing all of these little methods, it adds up to a lot of profit. So it's definitely worth doing. I'll definitely recommend it. And yeah, coming up in a second, you shall see, because it's Champions League week again, we do get the UCL upgrade and the UCL marquee matchups SBCs. Now I didn't go ahead and do the marquee matchups one because it wasn't worth, the patch wasn't worth it, and you had to have a shiny UEFA Champions League player, which I didn't have in the club. So that means I would have had to have spent loads on buying one off the market. So yeah, it just made it even more less worth it. So we just went with the upgrade one. As you see, the players that I used in here, none of them, I've got them all. They're either first donor, 75 rated, or a little bit higher, or bought for their minimum price. So it costs us very little indeed. But yeah, we chuck that in now and get our 2 player pack back for that. Untradeable of course, but definitely worth doing because you can get a load of good players. But I shall let this play out, and yeah, just want to say, yeah, again, thanks for the support on the videos, it's great. And yeah, let me know if you've done any of these packs and who you've got, and if you've got better luck than I have, because all I got was unfortunately Ronnie Lopez from Monaco and Vogt from Hoffenheim. So I mean, Vogt is a decent player, but he's not going to play in our team, so he'll get used in SBCs. But that is the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I shall see you in the next one. See you later. Cheers.